This hand is slightly awkward because we only have single white. But I think it'll play out okay as long as we draw like basically any other white land. We need another land anyway for the Vengeance and the Cat Lord. So it's basically only going to be a problem if we don't draw it in the first two draw steps to cast Brimaz on time. And if we're not drawing lands, we're drawing spells. We don't have a lot of spells in our deck that we can't cast at this point. Alright, so attack for 3 on turn 2. Out of bolt range already. Alright, looks like this is Storm. And we did not draw it. We did draw 2 castable spells though. We might be dead. We'll see. Maybe not this turn. They could be setting up to try to kill us next turn. We can attack for 6, which puts them down to 5. So they kind of have to go for it next turn. And if we could draw a land for a Johnny Vengeance, that could kill the barrel. We did draw it. Okay, good. So, I think the play here is attack for 6, and then play a Johnny Vengeance and kill barrel. I think killing barrel is more important than keeping a land tapped. Get a white land. Guess we'll go with white, red. We could just 3 damage to the opponent, but I don't. Oh, remand. Okay, never mind. Now the opponent has to deal us 15 damage plus the barrel attack to kill us. Looks like they're searching for stuff. Man, this kitty cats. Meow. Peer through depths. I'd say this is a very Craig Wesco deck. Honor of the Pure, Wild Nacatl, Brimaz, King of Oreskos, Johnny. Desperate Ritual, okay. It's basic. Guess they're going for it. It could be like a partial go for it. I don't know if they have Empty the Warrens. They're down to 1. Splicing, okay. So they have 8 red. They could play Past in Flames. Nope. Alright. Just making a bunch of goblin tokens. 3 cards left in hand. And Grape Shot, interesting. Okay, so was the Empty the Warrens just to get the spell out of their hand? No, they're killing our creatures, okay. Why only 3 to the Loam Line? What? What happened? Oh, they're dead to the Ajani Vengeance, that's why. Yeah, they couldn't kill me, and then we're just gonna untap and cast the Ajani Vengeance and kill them. That's why they conceded. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so I think that this deck runs Past in Flames, but as we saw, it's not necessary for them to utilize the graveyard, so I don't know if we want Rest in Peace. There's a lot of cards that could come in and have some utility. It's like Lightning Bolt will kill the Baral, which I guess makes it better than Path to Exile. Shining Shoal doesn't have a lot of things to do, depending on what they sideboard. Stony Silence doesn't do anything. I think I want these types of cards. We don't really have any way to deal with a bunch of goblin tokens aside from Regal Caracal. This guy, like our Cat Lord, when you have a whole bunch of lifelink, like big body creatures, you can race in situations that you would never think that you're able to race, because you could just gain like 20 points per attack, or like, all right, you attack me with 18 goblin tokens and I block with 10 power worth of lifelink and take 10, so I stay at the same life total and kill half your goblins, and then I can attack you back for 10 and gain 10 more. It's just like, okay, well, I just raced 18 goblins with 4 cats. Alright, so we're going to go with Lightning Bolt because that can kill Baral. And we're going to go with, I guess we want Chameleon Colossus just as a card. And I guess maybe Oblivion Ring. Maybe they have some type of burn spell that we want Shining Shoal for. A lot of them run Gifts Ungiven, but it's just a combo off. They don't like have Unburial Rights or anything. So I don't know what they have for Relic Warder. I guess Oblivion Ring is probably better than Shining Shoal. I don't know. We'll probably sideboard again before game 3, if there is a game 3. Alright, so we have a 2/2 Wild Nacatl, some Windburst Kites, and a Cat Lord, and a Bolt. So we can bolt their barrel, we can get some pressure on, we're on the draw. This is probably a hand we're supposed to mulligan, but I'm interested to see how it plays out. It's been a while since I've played Wild Nacatl. The card is sweet. It's a cat. It's like one of the best cats. Aw, boo. It's alright, we got another cat on the way. Ooh, there's a cat too. Another kitty. Go with Loam Lion. Not the most impressive Windburst Kites, that's for sure. And next turn, we could play Pride Mage and Windburst Kites and still attack for 3. Or if we draw a land that can turn into a Plains, attack for 4 potentially. 5, 4. Okay. It's not really super helpful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Regal Caracal. This will probably get gifts ungiven. Ooh, Brimaz. I guess we attack with both. Well, if they have Remand, we'd rather cast the Step Links, but I think we'd rather just do the Brimaz. Okay, so next turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have lethal next turn. As long as we can get the Windburst Kites. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. With the bolt, it's lethal even without the Windburst being activated. Like if they bolted the Nicodle, then you go 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess we're 1 short. Unless they deal themselves damage, which is very possible. Alright, so put 2 cards into their graveyard. Not that one. I think we want to put 2 rituals in the graveyard. Give them Grape Shot and Past in Flames. Electromancer. Okay. Ritual. I think we want to respond to this. Even though it gives them an extra storm, I think that now is the time to do it. Because they get 3 mana and they'll get a 4th mana to cast the spell for 1 less from their hand. I think we have to cast this bolt here. This Electromancer. Okay, ritual in response, so that works. Oh. Okay then. Just kidding. I guess we're dead. So they're targeting us for 7. Gonna cast Past in Flames. and then cast all their rituals, their Metamorphose, and then they'll just Grape Shot us again, and they can even bolt us again, so we're just dead. Yeah, I'll just concede this game, because that's just what's going to happen. Okay, so they do have Lightning Bolt, which is a card. I think Oblivion Ring doesn't do much. Maybe Shining Shoal would be a little better. Just a 2/2. I mean, they do have the Past in Flames, and that is kind of important, I think, in a lot. Like, it stops Gifts Ungiven, so maybe we do just bring in some number of Rest in Peace. So I think I do want Lightning Bolt. It can increase our clock, or it could kill their dude. A Johnny Vengeant might not be great. Chameleon Colossus. Just costs too much mana. Let's try bringing in all the Rest in Peace. Maybe we only want 3. Actually, no, we can beat the Empty the Warrens plan just with Regal Caracal, so maybe that's just the thing. I think we probably still want Honor the Pure. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'll keep. Not a fantastic hand, but it's playable. So we can get like a green land, maybe green-red. Play Rest in Peace on turn 2. Take away that game plan. No more Gifts Ungiven, Past in Flames nonsense. The card's really good right now, Rest in Peace. It's really good against Dredge, good against all the Delve cards, Snapcaster Mage, Tarmogoyf. It's really good against a lot of stuff in Modern right now. Alright, so I want to play Step Links and Windbrisk Kites, I believe. Alright, not great. It's okay though. Got some lands off the top of our deck, I guess. So I guess we want to get a green mana and play Colossus. Take 6. Go to 9. Am I getting remanded here? Nope. Alright. Well, Gifts Ungiven, I don't think does anything here, so I'm not sure what the opponent's going to do. Oh. Chooses 2 cards. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard and the rest into your hand. I guess it does just get 2 cards. Pure Serum Visions, Ritual. I feel like Pure Through Depths is probably good. They can splice their other Desperate Ritual and stuff. So maybe we'll give them a Pyretic Ritual and a Serum Vision. So you're gonna have to Grape Shot for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put on bottom and top. We gave them the Serum Vision, so we know they have that. So our plan next turn, I guess, is to either pump the Colossus or activate the Township. Okay, so they decided not to go for anything. Unfortunately, there's not much under the heights. Colossus represents lethal on its own. If we play Township and activate it, then it's 3, 3, and 5. So they could just block the Colossus and take 6. If we play the Arid Mesa, then we're still only representing 6, unfortunately. So we can only kill 2 of the creatures, or 1 of the creatures, either way. We can get the opponent down to 2, which will also happen either way. But our creatures will be bigger, or we'd have a Brimaz. I think I'd rather wait on the Brimaz. Let's do that. They don't know what's under the heights either. I suspect just one creature will block the Colossus. Oh. That's not going to work out. Township, take 3. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Alright. And that really only saved them 1 damage. Whatever. I guess this is the turn now. There they go. 4 cards in hand. 5 now. Metamorphose, Pyretic Ritual. Go for a bunch of stuff. Gifts ungiven. Okay. So we know they have a Pyretic Ritual in hand. It's a Chameleon Colossa kitty. It counts as a kitty. Doesn't really look like a kitty. This looks like a kitty. Alright, so Empty the Warrens would provide blockers. I think we're okay with Remand. I guess we could not recast our Brimaz though. I think we don't want to give them Manamorphose or Empty the Warrens. We're not give you Manamorphose, and we're not going to give you Empty. We'll give you Remand and Serum Visions. So we know 3 of their 6 cards. Okay, so they cast Pyretic Ritual. So they have Remand and Serum Visions in hand. I don't know what their storm count's at. But I'd imagine this Rest in Peace is doing some work. Yep, that's it. They conceded. They're like, can't do it. Kitty's too strong again.